Is enlightenment just a brain state or something more? The eternal mystery of awakening. What if enlightenment is not a mental event, but the end of mind altogether? What if the highest truths cannot be measured by machines, but only touched by the soul in silence? In this sacred transmission, we'll explore what ancient yogic masters and modern neuroscience reveal about the timeless mystery of awakening. Section 1. Modern Science and Brain States of Meditation. In recent decades, neuroscience has mapped certain brain patterns associated with meditation. Increased theta and gamma brainwaves, decreased activity in the default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for ego and self-referencing, enhanced neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Advanced meditators like Tibetan monks and yogis have demonstrated remarkable brain changes during deep states. Some scientists suggest enlightenment is simply a rare, highly optimized brain state. But is that the full truth? Section 2. The Yogic View, Beyond the Brain. In the yogic tradition, the brain is only a tool, an instrument through which consciousness expresses. But consciousness itself is not the brain. The ancient texts declare Chaitanya Sarvam, consciousness is all. Pronunciation guide, Caitanyam Chaitanyam with soft N. Enlightenment, or moksha, is described as the realization that one is not the body, not the mind, not even the subtle energies, but the pure awareness behind all phenomena. This awareness uses the brain, but is not created by it. Section 3. Scriptural Foundations. The Mandukya Upanishad, one of the oldest and most profound yogic scriptures, explains, the self is beyond waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. It is the fourth Turiya, pure, infinite consciousness. Pronunciation guide. Turiya Turiya is not a brainwave. It is the silent witness of all brain states. In Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, enlightenment, Kaivalya, is described as the seer rests in their own nature, pure and free, not a mental event, but a return to what was always there before mind and body arose. Section 4. What happens to the brain during enlightenment? When enlightenment occurs, certain brain changes may happen. The sense of separate self dissolves, the amygdala, fear center, quiets. Higher coherence between brain hemispheres arises. Theta and gamma synchronization increases and pour. But these are side effects, not the cause. They are the brain's reflection of a deeper reality awakening behind it. Just as a mirror shines more brightly when polished, the brain reflects consciousness more purely after awakening, but it is not the source of the light. Section 5. What enlightenment really is. From the yogic and Vedantic perspective, enlightenment is the recognition of your true nature. It is the collapse of the illusion of separateness. It is the abiding realization that awareness has no beginning, no end. Brainwaves may change, experiences may happen, visions may come and go, but true enlightenment is the silence before experience, the light before thought, the beingness that requires no proof. Section 6. How to approach enlightenment. You cannot force the brain to enlighten itself. You can only purify your heart, still your mind, deepen your inner silence, align your life with truth, love, and non-attachment. Through these, the veil lifts and the timeless self reveals itself. This is why the sages say, awakening is not about achieving something, it is about removing what was never real. Section 7. Poetic Reflection. The brain is a harp, the soul is the silent musician. When the strings are tuned, the music of awakening flows. But the musician was always there, even when the harp was broken, even when no song was heard. Enlightenment is not in the strings, it is in the space between notes. Enlightenment is not a brain state to be measured. It is a remembrance, a homecoming to the infinite, silent self that has always been whispering beneath thought. If you feel called to explore this sacred path through mantra, meditation, energy refinement, and timeless wisdom, you are warmly invited to begin your Siddhic Blueprint below. And in our next sacred teaching, we will explore the spiritual science behind the law of attraction, revealing how consciousness shapes reality and how ancient Vedic knowledge holds the true keys to manifestation. Until then, breathe the silence, remember the light, and rest in the self that has no beginning and no end.